is going on, everybody? We are back. Welcome, everybody. Welcome in. I'd like to welcome in my moderator, Leopard. When last we left off, we were going after Lucanus. So everybody strap in, buckle up, and let's go.
We don't have to fight. We're just here for Lucanus Delamorte. Get ready.
Rising Hail, Dragon of Mystery! Lucican, Dragon of Night! Hear your faithful call!
I'm guessing you're the reason we're here.
Who are you? Who sent you?
My name's Rook. Katerina sent me.
Katerina. But you're not a crow.
I'm breaking you out of here. But what are you?
Rook, he's possessed by a demon.
It's complicated.
Katerina promised us a mage killer if we broke you out of here.
I can still work.
Good. Because I'm pretty sure more Venatoria are on their way. We have to get moving.
They have a vial of my blood. They can use it to control me. I cannot leave it in their hands. And I had a contract when I was captured. One of my targets is here. Caliban. Crows don't break contracts.
All right, we'll help. But in return, I want help killing some things.
I'll owe you.
I'm sure we'll owe each other before this is all over. Let's go. So, first order of business?
Blood
Lucanus
first, then
has
my
joined the
target,
party.
Caliban, the prison warden.
Where do we find them?
In the tower, there's a bridge.
Not anymore. We'll have to find another way across.
He is the assassin of the party. Didn't really use him much in my personal run through, and I'm probably not going to use him now.
Mages, my specialty.
All right, one of them has a key.
The blood vial. Where do we go?
Caliban keeps it under guard. Blood is the only thing that can bind a demon. If they lose it,
Then it's chaos. they torturing demons? How? Why?
They didn't all start out as demons. Zara made sure they ended up that way.
Zara?
Zara Renata. There might be a higher-ranking Venatori somewhere, but I don't know of one. This place is all her.
Possessed corpses must be common in a place like this.
Zara Renata's work. This place exists for her to make new, worse kinds of demons.
Venatori ahead.
Mine.
Hope everyone at home's having a good day, and I'm hoping that everyone watching this later also has a good day.
abomination who wasn't a mage.
I've seen demons possess corpses, ashes, and hair once.
At least this one's got good taste. So, the vial of blood the Venatori took from you,
It's for blood magic, to control me, and the demon. Until it's gone, I cannot touch Caliban.
okay, now what?
What?
The demon pulled all of that from the fate.
I'm as surprised as you.
Venatori at odds with their creation. Not surprised they lost control.
Blood mages, they never learn. Zara can summon all of the demons she wants, but they don't have to obey her.
Live, you fools!
What did Zara want all these undead for?
Nothing. Those are the failures.
If those are failures, what does success look like?
She took the best results out a few days ago, but some of the demons she created are still here.
What's up here? Never been up here before. I didn't even know this was here. Huh, what do you know, Bree? Learn something new every run through. Yeah, it is. Well, like I've said before, I have a personal run through going as a rogue, and I don't recall that ever being up there. Now, what's in there?
Caliban. You said he's the one in charge?
No, he's a lackey. He runs this place for a powerful magister. He was my target a year ago. Now we both want him dead.
We, meaning...
Demons don't forgive.
Ah, you were hiding from me. What's behind door number 1?
That goes to you. Burn the fire. Made it through.
Well, that was a bit of a humdrum. They tried to kill me. Breathe. They tried to kill me. That wasn't very nice.
There's something off. The Venator have done something.
And why this place exists? This is what success looks like.
What's behind door number 2? I can teleport? yeah, this quest can get pretty spooky. Anything to do with the undead and with the blight is kind of creepy. Not gonna lie. Like, BioWare completely revamped how the blight and stuff worked. It was much less creepy for previous games. They kind of completely, like, revamped it.
Mierda, he's good. Let me kick him first, then you can take him down.
Well, that's not good.
We may not have much time. This way, there's a shortcut.
Lead the way.
As you wish. I'll help.
Yeah, pretty much.
Any clue where to start? Or we'll find those on the way.
I know it's here. We can smell it.
That's not creepy.
These people, they were tortured. Damn it.
Very few people survive Colivan's rehabilitation.
You did.
We need to get that barrier down. Find the crystals that power it.
Yeah, that appears to be an elevator. Pretty sure that philosophy is what created Godzilla. Oh, lizard, let's make him bigger.
Not a problem.
Two left.
It's always about humans meddling with things beyond control.
Easy enough.
There. Just one crystal between us and the...
That's it. The barrier should be down.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Yeah.
Venatori never do anything subtle. Look at that thing.
There. That's the one. It has to be. It's finally gone.
So now what?
Now we find Caliban.
Finding Caliban, so I can stab him in the eye. All the pictures, leopard over here dancing next to me. Someone's gonna get it. To that you would be correct, ma'am. Someone is indeed
Anything we should know
about to get it.
Caliban?
You want to hear about his torture methods or something else? We didn't chat.
It's fine. We can talk about something else. What's Katerina like?
After so long in this bit, I barely remember.
Well, let's go say hi, Bree.
Oh, this was entirely unnecessary. Zara and her little jests. He's already the demon of Virantium. Won't this be ironic? Hilarious. And now look at the mess you've made of my facility. She always leaves me to clean up.
So this is Caliban.
He is. The target I was sent for a year ago. A crow never abandons a contract.
What did they offer you in exchange for my life, Crow? Was it worth it? Huh? Demons, your master calls. I will not be defeated. No, I will not be a victim like the others.
The crows send their regards.
So, we got your target.
Yes. The job's done.
Smells like blood. Ashes. Not done, not yet.
So we can leave, right? Lucanis? Right?
Careful. They know we're not right.
You cannot see him. I wondered.
We clearly have things to discuss. Somewhere else.
Agreed. I think it's time I got some air.
Ooh, secret crystal room. What's behind door number 1? Okay, that staff looks pretty cool.
Shall we go?
I'm ready to get out of this place.
Imagine how I feel.
Make it.
Lucanis, what happened here?
A message from Zara Renata.
I can't believe it. You're home. Sarah? Her people got this close?
The woman who runs the prison.
The Venatori witch who captured me.
Revenge for the breakout, maybe.
Where's Katerina?
She's...
The Venatori caught her in their confusion. I get one of you back, only to lose the other.
Lucanis, I'm so sorry.
I need to work.
Are you sure? You should take some time.
I don't need time. I need a target. You just got here, and already you want to leave again? Katerina gave me a contract. I'm not breaking the last deal she ever made. And I owe Rook. Once that's done, I'll come home.
I'll return him in one piece.
Thank you. Cousin, when you find Sarah, I need to be there.
We are under attack. Antam on one side and Venatori on the other. Forget revenge. We need you.
No, Viago. Sarah came for us here, in my house. She took Katerina from my house. You find her and cut her heart out, Lucanis. Vi and I will hold down the fort.
I'll give her your regards, Thea.
For Katerina.
The crows had lost a talon, but the demon of Virantium was free at last. Sooner or later, debts new and old would come due. And they would all be paid.
That's a great sentiment.
They're the same thing. Mostly, kind of.
Except one will manipulate you, or kill you, or both.
But how do you get rid of them?
What's everyone talking about?
Spite.
The demon in Lucanus. When a person gets possessed, the demon usually takes control.
And they turn into a monster. The spirit just molds them however they want.
I've heard of abominations being cured by killing the demon in the Fade. That's not a sure bet, though.
Well, there's one way, but it's, well... We'd have to,
You'd have to kill me.
Well, that's awkward.
He's fun. You're never fun. I want to talk to him.
Before we do, well, that, let's think this through some more. There has to be a solution.
I have people in Marathas I can ask, but I wouldn't get my hopes up.
All right. So what next?
Let me talk to them. I want to talk to...
Lucanus!
Nope. It's fine. I'm fine.
He's done this before. Enough that you just shrug it off.
He'd do this in the ossuary. The Fate does whatever his spirit wants. Real walls and chains, not so much. Just
Yeah, pretty
give me
much.
a minute.
Dun, dun,
He'll get bored once everyone
dun.
leaves.
I know things have been complicated, but I'm glad you're here, Lucanus.
Contract aside, I owe you a debt.
Lucanus.
Please.
I should see what Nev has to say.
Need and knowledge.
Okay, so we have conversations we gotta do. I don't think I'm gonna be using Lucanus much in this run through. Okay, conversations. Do I have any? Looks like I have a quest there. And I need to talk to Lucanus. So first order of business is let's pick up the quest inside the house. Okay. And we have a time thing for Lucanus. Let's go handle that. Maybe.
You asked for time. Is this long enough?
Yes, my head's clear. Though I would kill for a decent cup of coffee.
Have you? For coffee, I mean?
Not today. You've got questions. You might as well ask them.
The crossroads can be dicey, but the lighthouse is safe. Oh, and if you see a spirit around called the Caretaker, they're friendly.
After the ossuary, that will be a pleasant change. You haven't asked about Spite.
From what I've seen, I'd say he picked the right name.
He's stronger when I sleep, so I try not to do it much. No one was in the ossuary by choice, not even the demons. We both did what we had to get out of there.
When you have nothing but bad choices, better to take the one that saves you.
And now comes the rest of my life. Our life. Leave Spite to me. If he's trapped in this world, he has good reason to fight for it. For now, I must honor our contract. Gods, magic, politics. Things are going to get very bloody.
You have a cheery outlook, don't you? Well, let's go see what Nev has to say.
The Shadow Dragons have a hideout in Docktown. We should check in, see if there's news on the Venatori. If the Venatori move, the Shadows will hear it first. Meet you in Docktown.
Okay. Let's head to Treviso. And let's see what the crows need from the old rook. Hope everyone is liking the game so far from what everyone has seen. I know I'm enjoying making the content for you guys. I didn't even know I could do that. Well, it's your money, girl. Do what you want with it, homie. I think you'd have fun with it. I mean, you like Valhalla.
You keep disrupting the Antam. I'll keep you stocked. Come back soon.
Never know if you're going to enjoy something unless you try it for yourself. And I mean, you did enjoy Valhalla quite a bit. It's kind of like Valhalla. And where, you know, you're in open world, making your own character, forging your own path.
The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's salt in the wound. And that is my purview.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
That's fine. As long as you're able to get your COD battle pass all sorted.
Our shared enemies deserve our worst.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free.
Can't
We
pass
now
up a
think they may
good
be the
COD
same
battle
problem.
pass. You get
The
skins,
occupation has a
blueprints,
face. The Antam commander,
operators,
Keith Lord butchered that
weapons,
rat. But
other
Viago
stuff.
thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The Butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that. With the help of gods or something else.
It's usually 1,100 COD
Despite
points just
being
to
the outcome, assassination
buy
is not
the
about
normal
killing,
battle pass.
It's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The Crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
I'm glad.
Helping the Crows helps everyone in the long run.
This
What's
update's
the first
supposed to
step
be
to
a
your
big
message?
one.
We have a scout named Darren.
Lots of changes to
He said
weapon
he was onto
balancing
something
and
the
other
Butcher was
stuff.
hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our Crow and help with his contract.
Find your Crow, then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso,
Yeah, that's the
that
only
death will
downfall
tell
of
everyone. The Crows rule
COD
Antiva,
updates. They're
and
pretty
Treviso
big.
will be free. I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district.
But
They're
that just
always
means when
together.
Lily and Hunter
Jacobus
are
will be eager to help.
at
Perhaps
school
too
today, me and
eager
you can
for
play the new
one
update.
so young.
Can you
Because
blame
my
him?
update will be
We've all lost
done
too
by
much
that
to this
time.
occupation.
So it should be fun. And of course, I don't care if you guys play it early.
You're new as well.
It's not going to bother me. And I know Lily's gone this weekend, so that would make the weekend a bit more fun if you guys aren't doing anything.
I met a shadow dragon once. Or, I think I did. I mean, they didn't say they were probably a good idea, but I was pretty sure.
Why is that?
Most Tevinter are condescending, even the nice ones, but they weren't.
The Antam ordered me out of my house. I don't have anywhere else to go.
Where were we?
Most Tevinter are condescending, even the nice ones, but they weren't. And you remind me of them, so it makes sense.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Oh, I thought that was this weekend. Ah! Well, either way we'll make do. We'll figure it out.
A fine evening, is it not, my friends?
Enjoy it. Everyone in Treviso.
The market never stops, even during occupation.
So many things you could buy. How do you choose?
Excellent taste. Welcome. Mariana and I run the best fruit stand
I
in
mean, as
Treviso.
far as I'm concerned, either way,
Please,
the COD stream for
try
Season
some.
1 with you is happening. Mark my words.
Sinead, that's how Kunari say hello. You must see things from all over. Someday I'm going to see all of Thedas.
Can't make good content without our leopard.
Left the Cune to get away from Antam assholes.
Oh, I mean, you can, but it'd be extremely boring. Oh, that's a great name. Yes, yes it would. Like, I gotta be honest, you know, not having you a part of the streams has been kind of tough on me. Not just because you're my mod, but because you make them fun.
There's the
You know,
place.
you
Keep your
interact
eyes open.
and
You may not be the only ones interested.
ask questions and interact with the streams and stuff like that. You're a very valued member of this team.
We've got Anton between us and our crew.
Let's make sure those Antom have a bad day.
Don't worry. That's done.
They killed Dareth. They killed my cousin.
Okay, hang on, boyo.
Got them. Please, you have to finish Dareth's contract. It's about the Butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the Butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then, someone has to finish this for Dareth. Please.
We will. You should get back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
Well, I'm being serious.
We should see if... That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Tear and Viago. Just follow the marks. Maybe a mark one crow would leave for another?
I spotted something on the walls. Earlier, I mean.
Let's go look.
Like, I know there are some times where you know, you wonder if people, you know, missed you or anything. Well, we did. You were a valued member of the team. You brought a certain strength and a certain depth to the team. Like, Dan missed you, I missed you. Streams just weren't as fun. And you know, now that you're back, there are other co-op games that me and you can do. There are other opportunities for you and Dan to, you know, collab on something. We love having you a part of the streams, and we love including you in them because you seem to get happy.
Keep an eye out.
Like, yeah, we know that this things suck. But you're never not going to be included in a project. We're always going to ask you, hey, do you want to come do this project with us? Or, hey, do you want to go mod this project with us? See what we can do better? That's what you bring to the table. I guess what it boils down to, you know, dear Leopard, is that we love you. And we care about you, and we value your input just as much as, you know, anybody else. Maybe even more so. You do a lot for us, that more than we care to let on.
Wow. Even during an occupation, the market is still pretty busy.
Almost feel...
Here's another crow mark.
I mean, we're all gamers. It's what we do. But that's enough mushiness out of me. Let's get back to the mage killing and other stuff. I just felt that that needed to be said.
That veil bubble Rook and Harding found you in. How often do those happen in Ark?
Sometimes, often, never. Depends on the day, and they're unpredictable. And with Elgranon and Gillinane loose, who knows what might get twisted up.
Well, isn't that a treat?
Inherent instability and survival uncertainty aside, they really are fascinating.
I'll take your word for it.
I mean, you can cry tears of joy all you want. They're your feelings, darling. It's not like I'm going to sit here and tell you, oh, don't feel.
Dareth's contract must be here somewhere. The butcher is making poison. Kamek.
I've heard of it. It does things to your mind. Nothing pleasant.
If I were the butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line. The Antarn brought in a Kamek master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further.
How do I...
down. Almost there.
Anyway, sit back, relax. I'm gonna try and make this stream a bit of a longer one because I actually feel like playing today. Give some people a longer episode and see which one people prefer.
There's something on your mind.
It's just Demetta's Crossing. I can't.
Take them out, quick!
Well, back to our point. There's something on your mind.
It's just Demetta's Crossing. I can't stop thinking about it. Those people. What if it happens again? What if it's happening all over right now and we just don't know about it?
Something happens somewhere remote. It could take a while for word to get out.
Nev?
What? If we pretend it's not possible, we might miss something.
You wanna quit shooting your stuff at me? What's down there?
We're in. Let's find the coming master.
Company, get ready.
Hold up, wait a minute, there's a treasure chest. Something tells me, dear, that hunt wouldn't last long. I think he'd track you to the ends of the earth. Oh, freaking elephant!
I'm here on behalf of the crows. Poisoner.
Poison. You face the gift of the god!
Keep at it! We can't let this... It's done. The coming master's dead.
Thank goodness. Hate those things.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here. That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening. Wait. This note says that wasn't all the comic. The butcher's angry because some went missing.
Who got their hands on it?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did not. I told you crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
You're responsible for the city.
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the butcher.
We have other enemies too. The gods are involved, corrupting some Antam, making them monsters.
And the butcher?
You two are right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You're accusing them. One of their crows died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
We're allies. Of course I'll help.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
Are you able to play COD, Queenie? Or is it making you wait? Oh. I was gonna see if you wanted to run some COD with me, but if you can't play, that's all good.
Rook, Ilario sent word. He's got intel on Zara. He wants to meet up. Fancy a trip to Treviso?
Sounds like fun.
Oh, I was just gonna see if you wanted to play for a bit. Oh, gotcha.
Like Antam blood. I'll keep the goods flowing. I'm always open.
Makes me wonder if I'm gonna have to do the same thing.
You ever talked to Jacobus? Sorry, I'm...
Back on the ground, sir.
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathis, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out. Never mind 2 of them.
Well, good. I'd hate for assassins to find me predictable.
Come on.
Yeah, that'll be
Ilario will
fine.
meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me. Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Velara mentioned the daily seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katerina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me, and I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern-toothed dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though. Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin. Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass
Could
up
be a
Cafe
fun
Pietra's
time.
coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. Nobody's listening. Should we get to business?
There's still the one at table 3.
She just left to follow the waitress.
So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
If she was here in Treviso to kill Katerina, she can't be in Virantium already.
Rook's right. Zara's giving you a false lead, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would, if the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Zara's not going to get Ilario, and she's not getting away with anything she's done. I promise.
Don't promise. But thank you.
So, you glad to be back in Antiva?
It doesn't feel real yet. And it wasn't this fool of Anton when I left.
I can imagine it's a shock.
They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your coffee?
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
Go with Neve and Harding.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Alright. Next task, clearing out the Darkspawn.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The Shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
See you again.
Beyond Valanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall carving. Keep an eye out. Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
Believe. Worthless fodder. I am empowered.
We've got company.
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Got it.
Oh,
It's dark down here, isn't it?
she trying to make herself comfortable or something?
Don't like the sound of that. That did it. We can get through now.
I hate tunnels. Let's kill
Of course.
rats so I can leave this place. Shadow Dragon agents, they're down here with us. Get them. Run from reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Even more Venatori. We have to take out the leaders.
Nice hit, Rook. See that? Bad guys.
That's enough. Look for another blight oil. Nice work.
Coming at range.
Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know. And that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
Of course she is.
There it is, the hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door.
How did the Venatori even know about the shop? Isn't it supposed to be secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Darkspawn or Venatori makes no difference. We'll defeat them all.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go. Nice to see the Vipers still making waves around the city.
He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
So, the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Those are Venatori. We're on the right track. Watch out. The Venatori have posted guards.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out. Lots of Venatori. They must be close. It's all the Venatori guarding the place. Locked. There has to be another way in.
You mean to tell me I crawled up here for nothing?
Right. Here's our way in.
That sounds like magic, I think. Venatori up to no good, I bet.
Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it. They're using magic to control that Darkspawn. We have to stop it.
Get them! We can't let Darkspawn be released into the city!
Battle of the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing. This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the Shadow Dragons are. Exactly.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help. Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elganan and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
Is there something I can do? The risen gods are my responsibility too.
It's good that you're back. You know more about the risen gods than anyone. Not surprising, since you technically set them loose in the first place.
Now, let's not dwell on past mistakes. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rook.
There's trouble in Minrathous, Venatori, and Risen Gods. Rook's helping us with it. Mevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mevaris Talani, formerly Magister Mevaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formally?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan, why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
Have you heard the rumor about a new Venatori spot somewhere uptown?
I know someone in the area who's keeping watch. Find him in the library. Say you're looking for Ferdinand Genetivi's book on Orlais.
Ferdinand Jenny.
Alright, that's going to
He's a Ferelden
conclude
scholar.
this episode. I hope everyone has a great day. Tune in later.